Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining in. I'm EDC Gunner, and I just like 5 minutes ago wanted to start this recording video. Then I got a phone call, and I do my recordings through my phone because it's so convenient. But I got a good news, so I'm extra happier now, and I'm more eager to do this review. And today in this intro, I just want to show you a quick wrist shot of this watch. This is a Fortis, as you all seen by the title, but just wanted to give you a little look into how it looks on the wrist, across the room, across the table. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to upgrade my phone because my front camera does not have an autofocus, so I need to do that. But for now, I just want to show you how it looks like on my wrist, to give you the glimpse how it feels like. And this is a Fortis Flieger watch. It's a bit older one, but this is one of those watches that is perfect for EDC. So I'm gonna weigh out my today's EDC, show you the watch, do a little bit of a checkout, review the watch, and tell you all about it as you should know. Welcome back to another video. I'm EDC Gunner, and today we're gonna review a badass EDC pilot style watch. Alright, as promised, here's my EDC, and here's the wallet. I'm packing a little bit lighter today. Here's the wallet. I actually pulled this off from my jeans, from my jacket. Also having rocking the Kershaw, and this is the Commander. This is really cool Kershaw assisted blade. I don't carry this every day because it's just cool. It's an assisted knife, so it's not automatic, but here the police officers may as well interpret this as automatic, but it's really good quality knife, and it's super cool because it's a Duck Commander from Duck Dynasty show, which I'm not a big fan of, but I'm not a fan at all, but it's really cool. I got this as a gift from my fat man Chad, the fat man. And if you want to buy a cool affordable blade, follow him on Instagram, the fat man, and he will give you a great deal. He's a super guy as well. So Leatherman squirt, you know the deal with the Picology pry bar. I have a less tactical blade in my front pocket for the folks who are scared of knives. Zippo, and the watch. And today's watch is a Fortis. So yeah, that's my EDC. So I'm gonna remove all this stuff and give you a closer look of the watch. And EDC is a philosophy of use, and basically it's items we carry in our pockets from time to time, and I'm a big advocate of it. Google it, the EDC everyday carry. Alright, and now here's the watch as promised for review, and it's Fortis. And the reason why I'm showing you my EDC, because I think that this is perfect EDC watch. It has so many things going on for it, and EDC means that like everyday watch you're gonna care, very care. You're gonna beat it. It's a beater watch. It's a great watch for every day. It has so much things going on for it. It has a sapphire crystal stainless steel case, 200-meter water resistance, and most of the time I will recommend you diver for everyday watch because of the water resistance and because of the good looks as well. But nevertheless, this is one of those watches that has that military tactical look, and it's still highly water resistant. So it comes from a Fortis, and because of the Fortis, fortunately it carries a bit bigger price tag. And the watch is 40 mils across the diameter, has a 20 mil lug width. Fortis, for you who don't know, it's a Swiss brand, and you can see bottom of here, it's a Swiss brand, but has a long-standing tradition. And Fortis is since 1912 Swiss watches. So you can see the case back. Also, you can see here the model number, which I will put in the description title of this video. So also you can see it's a 200-meter water resistant. So this watch is finished in a satin finish, and I'm gonna have to tell you that this watch is it's probably from the 90s, and my giveaway is that it doesn't says sapphire anywhere on the crystal, so this is probably the mineral crystal. Modern one, the ones I will put a link in the description box. I will try to find this exact one. Modern one has a sapphire crystal, which is always a plus, and it doesn't have this T down there, Swiss T, and you can T stands for tritium, and that's one of those things that I actually find cool. And but modern ones I found online are around $800 retail, and to be honest and frankly, I would not pay that much money for a watch. So I borrowed this watch from a friend, and this watch I would be looking at if you like it. I'm gonna tell you later on why I don't like it that much, but if you like it, for EDC for everyday carry, I would be looking somewhere at the $500 price range or possibly less. Just because. And retail price, it's a good watch. You can find them in the brushed finish and polished finishes. This is a satin finish, which is cool for EDC and gives that extra little bit of a tactical look, but the finish is something I'm not a fan of, and that's why I don't like it. I have a Pilot. I had a Pilot Aviator that looked like just like this. It was a chronograph, and this watch comes in a chronograph version, which is that Aviator Pilot is a pretty much homage to the Fortis, and I think Fortis even sued them for the copyrights and whatnot. But here we have just a simple ETA automatic 2824-2 movement, which is a workhorse, and it's a perfect automatic movement for everyday carrying, for beating, and for everyday, just for everyday toting. And the thing I like about this watch particularly is that it has a screw down crown. So this crown screws down, and that gives that extra bit of a water resistant that the watch for everyday carry, in my opinion, I think it has to have. It has a crown, for this crown on the back, and you can see the satin finish on it. Hopefully you can see it. Can you see it? And yeah, it has a simple dial layout, and sorry about the dust specks. I always try to dust it, but when you have a black dial, it's just inevitable. It has a nice simple dial layout, which is pretty much tells you the Arabic numerals, but I like how they are laid down. It's applied loom dots. The luminova or the loom is applied, and that's how the numbers are formed. Just a simple no-nonsense watch, and I love this orange second hand. The orange second hand, it really gets me. Then when I see orange second hand, the watch is sold to me. Actually, the other day I got this one just because of the orange second hand. There's something about these watches that really speak to me. You will see a review of that one also, don't worry. So the watch is 40 millimeters in across diameter, and without a bezel, I think this watch looks spot on. And let me just put it on the wrist, but here it is on the wrist, and the watch, it just looks spot on. And if this is the style of the watch you like, I don't like the satin finish. That's why I'm not a fan of it too much. But other than that, the watch is just perfect. Now I need to show you the volume of this watch. So I just charged it, and if you end up buying this version with the tritium dial from the 90s or older version, do not expect a whole lot of volume, but the modern ones have super volume with the super luminova, and that's just fine. But this one does not have it, so I'm reviewing this specific model, so I need to tell you that. So do not expect a lot of volume, but the EDC guys have flashlights. I didn't show you my flashlight, but you have flashlights, and I think that's great. It has a date complication. Some of them have day date, but I prefer actually no date watches. So nothing much to say. I don't know. I think this is aftermarket watch band, but it has a nice, really cool buckle. It's highly done. It's highly done. I'm not gonna talk 5 minutes about the buckle, but it's a good buckle. And I think overall this watch is great watch for everyday carry for EDC. There are lots of watches in this price range, and I think this I would not pay around $800 retail for this one. I would not even pay $500 for a used model, but that's just because I have lots of watches. I don't need another watch. That's I'm not 100% in it, but if you like the style, I do not like the satin finish, and I have some other watches for EDC, some dive watches. But if you do like it, this is something you can buy. You can buy Fortis, you can buy Steinhardt, similar design. You can buy Hamilton's, and I think Hamilton's is a nicer option overall. Khaki watches, and you can buy whole lots of other watches, but Fortis is somehow in that upper bracket. They price themselves a lot more than the Hamilton watches and Steinhardt's, and the quality is there. You can really was really surprised how the crisp dial is, the quality of it, and everything else is spot on. And if you are in the market, I would suggest you grab one used. Again, used watches are not for everyone, so I will put a link, Amazon link in the description box. So if you decide to buy one through my link, I get a little kickback, and it helps me to make this video. So that would be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Fortis is a magnificent brand. They have lots of history, and you can Google all about it. I'm not gonna read you Wikipedia articles here. I just wanted to show you cool watch for EDC, and I think it's super cool. I especially like the chronograph version of this one. That's something else. So I'm EDC Gunner. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one.